Good morning or good afternoon. Welcome, Pisces. I'm Karen. This is Runic Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to be taking a look at romantic relationships here. Love. We'll look at current situation and the influences around that. And this is for beginning of June into beginning of July. And let's get started here. What do our Pisces need to know about love? What's going on, Pisces, right? Okay, so let's do this. Hope you all are well. Also, please, if you are enjoying the content or if it resonates, please hit the like button. I appreciate it. It really does help. Okay, what do our Pisces need to know? Current situation, 4 of Wands. That feels good right off the bat. Past influence, Four of Cups, present influence, High Priestess, negative, Page of Pentacles, positive, 8 of Swords. It's always odd to me when I get that card in strength or positive. I always wonder, how can that be positive? But we'll get there. What we don't see, whoa, 3 of Swords, what to look for, Judgment. That's okay. Okay, so unexpected energy is the 7 of Pentacles challenge. Hangman. Future influence is 7 of Swords. Outcome, 9 of Cups. And where does this lead, please? 8 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Oy vey. 10 of Wands. Got a little thinking to do here. Okay, so the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely, well, I feel like this is a really close relationship that you're probably in, because there's something, well, okay, so this is the bottom of the deck, Lovers. That's the basis of the reading. But where you're at now is 4 of Wands, which I feel like you're celebrating something. And I feel like it comes from the 4 of Cups, which this 4 of Cups past influence is about having your eyes set on something. Okay, I want this. I've got my, kind of blinders in a way. I want to, I'm not looking at anything else around me because I want this so bad. And I feel like that energy of the 4 of Wands, well, you're celebrating that right now. And you're celebrating this person, whoever is in your life right now. So I would say right now it feels really good to you. Like this relationship feels good because you're celebrating it. I feel like there is some things, however, with this relationship, because it's interesting to me that High Priestess is in the present influence. I feel like there's something about you questioning the relationship. Like, is it really this good? Is it really, happening? Like you're so excited about it, but oh my gosh, is it really what it, blah, blah, blah. You're just like in your head. And so normally the High Priestess is going with our intuition, and this is, but I feel like you're questioning your intuition here. You're like putting it in question. That's what I'm getting the feeling, because I get the feeling like with that 4 of Wands, you're like, it feels good, but can it be this good? The negative is the Page of Pentacles. Here's what I think. I think the work to me, the Page of Pentacles is about discovery. And I feel like there's something that you've discovered that's making you question the goodness of the relationship. So right away, I would say just be clear on, don't assume, but there is a discovery here. And it's not necessarily bad. I don't know. I mean, you'll know more, but I feel like if this hasn't happened, it will happen. There'll be a discovery, and it's putting you in this, I don't know, mode. The 8 of Swords is saying that you're kind of stuck right now. And the reason why I feel like this could be a good thing is it's keeping you from being impulsive and doing something maybe you shouldn't do with this discovery. Because sometimes we can discover something and think it's one way and it's not. Like in maybe a past relationship, something similar happened and it was not a good thing. So right away you're leaning towards this is not a good thing. But I think that right now you're kind of in a position where you're feeling stuck and it might be okay. Um, in other words, don't move anyway too quickly. Don't move into this relationship all the way, but don't leave it either. Like it's just, you need to vet things out a little bit. And I think that's why that's there. What you don't see is the Three of Swords. So I feel like this could be the other person. They may be in a hard place right now. And that might be part of the discovery. So keep that in mind. I don't think this is you because normally we see our sadness. So I think that this other person may be having a hard time with something right now. It doesn't mean like they're depressed or in a bad place, but they could be having a hard time with the situation that you're not aware of and they haven't spoken about it. Especially if this is a newer relationship, they may not want to bring this up yet. So just keep in mind of that. However, what to look for is the Judgment. To me, this is look for the opportunity to allow yourself to grow. The Judgment is about rebirth, and to me, like in this reading specifically with all the other cards around it, look for that opportunity to. The Three of Swords is what we don't see, and that's them maybe having a hard time with something. And this is looking for that spark for you to maybe be available for them, right? So, because these usually coincide, these two kind of cards, like the what you don't see and what to look for. But I feel like there is some kind of renewal energy, and I think that's what you have to look for, not just with yourself, though. I think even with them, that will be the point where maybe you can find more information out. But I feel like that's kind of what to look for. What's unexpected is the Seven of Pentacles. Things are being worked on, things are being planned out. There's definitely energy being given to this relationship, whether it be by them and by you or by both. To me, the Seven of Pentacles is about the work you put in to make sure that your crop grows. It's the watering, it's the fertilizing, it's all of that. And I think that's going to be really important energy to look to. It'll come in, and I think you're going to understand more about this Three of Swords energy that you've got going on here. The challenge is, though, the Hangman, which means don't stay in your current state. If you need to self-reflect. If you need to look at a situation from a different angle, try to do that. So it's going to be a challenge, though. There's something here, I feel like, that makes you believe that something is not right. Again, the intuition, there's something here that you're going with this Page of Pentacles being in the negative. This discovery has you, it's making it hard for you to take that different look at things. And this is the biggest piece of this whole reading, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that what they're doing isn't, what they're doing is right or wrong. I don't know. I can't see that. I do feel like, though, there is something here that either they've been hurt. So keep in mind that even if you find something out, that you may want to take a different look at it. But you're having a hard time with that. Like, there's no doubt. That's a challenge. That's a bump in the road. And in a way, it's kind of advice, too, in the sense that if you're struggling with that, that may be an important piece to moving forward. Regardless, if you find out it's not good, then you need to move away from it. If you find out it's good, then you need to stay. Again, that's why the Eight of Swords is in our positive. The Seven of Swords, however, is in the future influence. Now, here is the thing. This is trust. So I feel like there's going to be trust issues in the future here, near future, couple weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. Where now, keep in mind, I feel like this could be your trust in yourself, because And it could be that you go, you know what? No, I'm getting trust. Um, could be you not trusting yourself. It could be you not really trusting them right now. I have a feeling, though, that this kind of is a catalyst to breaking free, um, because I feel like this will bring also along a verbal conversation. And the reason why I say that is your outcome is the Nine of Cups. So there is desires being met here, definitely in the outcome. However, where are those desires? It leads to the Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, then the Ten of Wands. So what I'm thinking and what I feel is, you're going to have this outcome of, okay, I want to meet my desires. I feel like this could go either way as walking away, but you're going to be in a position probably at the beginning of July where you're like, oh, should I walk away from this situation? Should I walk towards something better? But again, it's going to be a decision because the Two of Swords comes in. And you have to decide, is this new road better or is the old road better? But the Ten of Wands is after that. So whatever is happening into July, you will be reaching a pivotal moment in the fact that you'll understand, because the Ten of Wands is about hard work and carrying an awful heavy load. And that load can mean all different things. But it's also about getting to the end of whatever it is you're doing. It's hard work. Anytime we're dealing with the wands, it's hard work, and the Ten of Wands says this has been really hard, but you're at the end. And yeah, you may need to take a different look at how you're dealing with something or carrying that load, which I think again comes in with the Hangman, that once you are ready to look at this differently, then you'll understand where you're headed, what to do, where to go, which will and then make that decision for you. I am not getting a feeling of whether this works out or not. I feel like you will be in a good place with this Ten of Wands coming at the end. However, there's going to be a little bit of what do I do and how do I do it? Again, I think the important part of this reading for you is really that Hangman, because that's your challenge. And I feel like with this situation, there is definitely you're not clear about what's really happening. Again, you could be feeling like this is going to match something from the past when it may or may not. And so that's why you have all of these tough cards, Eight of Cups, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. But I feel like definitely you will be in a good place come mid-July where you'll know the Ten of Wands. You're going to be taking that next step to a new opportunity. Could be a new opportunity with this situation because there's something here that's making you really happy. So that Hangman speaks a lot for taking a different look at things. And what's the advice? Six of Swords. I think this is saying, make sure that so the Nine of Cups comes at the end that says your wishes, are being granted, right? Like it's the wish card. So when we see the wish card, sometimes we have to remember, be careful of what you wish for. And I think the Six of Swords is saying, be clear on where you want to go. Be clear before you move into something that's where you want to be, whatever that horizon is. In some cases, it can be really good, and in some cases, you may make a wrong decision. And I think that's okay either way, because again, the Two of Swords. But when I see this as being clear, because it is swords, communication, those kinds of things, again, you need to make sure that you're taking a look at it differently, but understand this discovery that you made, because that's really what, between those two cards, that's really what's happening here. Is that you think it's one way, and then once you're clear, you'll know where to go. You'll know exactly where you need to be. But again, it's about being clear, and it's about understanding them, because there is a trust issue here in the future. And it could be trusting yourself, it could be trusting them. Either way. So there you have it, Pisces. Wow. Something's really happening for you here. So let me know what you think. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.